Hey guys, so I don't know if you heard, but Makeup Geek is closing its doors as a brand. At the end of April this year, they will just be gone, and I'm personally very, very sad about that. I just saw the email the other day. I literally woke up, saw the email, and I was genuinely so sad. Makeup Geek was just such an amazing brand in my opinion, and I know so many other people will agree with me on this. And it was one of the brands that really just got me into loving makeup and loving eyeshadow because that's kind of what they're known for, is their single eyeshadows. I wanted to do this video today and just kind of revisit their old eyeshadows. I pulled out all my Z palettes and I created this really cute eye look using their eyeshadows. So I just kind of wanted to hang out today, chat about the good old times of Makeup Geek, and just have a nice little time together. So if you want to see how I got this really gorgeous kind of everyday eyeshadow look and just chat about Makeup Geek, go ahead and keep on watching. All right, so I went through my makeup collection and I pulled out all of my Makeup Geek eyeshadows. So first I have these palettes that I think were launched in 2020. I can't remember the names of these, but I think they're sold out on their website. I also rearranged all the colors in this one just to kind of make it more fun, but this is clearly the colorful one, has mostly mattes, a couple shimmers in there. Then I have the neutral one. And then I pulled out all of my OG Makeup Geek singles, clearly the circle ones, not the square. These were actually sent to me, I think it was probably 2016-ish, maybe 2017. Makeup Geek sent me all these eyeshadows and it was so amazing to receive these from them. I remember that day clearly, just opening this package and being like, I'm in love. So yes, these are super old, but I might dig into some of these today. You can see my favorites that I've hit pan on. This one down here. So I think my plan today is just to go through these shadows, probably gonna use my favorite ones and just kind of reminisce on Makeup Geek and just have a nice time using these shadows that have such a special place in my heart. Well, let's get started. So I already primed my eyes with my Rare Beauty eyeshadow primer. I think I'm gonna go into my most used shadows. What is this? Creme Brulee. Oh. I'm gonna take Creme Brulee on a Sigma E35. I know that this specific shadow I bought myself before I got that giant package from Makeup Geek. So this shadow is at least 6 years old. But honestly, I'm willing to risk it. I've used old eyeshadows before and I've never had any kind of issue, but use these shadows at your own risk if you're gonna use some older shadows. Tell me this is not the most perfect transition shade. Makeup Geek just killed the single eyeshadow game. I remember watching Jaclyn Hill videos about the Makeup Geek singles kind of before Morphe came out, because Makeup Geek has been around longer than Morphe, I believe. I remember seeing people's Z palettes, newer Z palettes? People's Z palettes just filled with these gorgeous single eyeshadows, and I wanted that so bad. So like I said, I ended up buying a couple from Makeup Geek, and then a couple years into my YouTube career, they kind of recognized me and sent me some makeup. And I feel like Makeup Geek was never really a problematic brand. Marlena has just crushed this brand. Marlena just built this brand herself, and anyone who does makeup on YouTube knows who Makeup Geek, knows who Marlena is. I'm just so sad. This shade looks so freaking beautiful for being old. Ugh, it's the most perfect transition. I don't think I ever bought Makeup Geek's collab palettes, but I remember the Mandy MUA palette being just freaking huge. So many people bought that. It was so, so beautiful. Who else collabed with Makeup Geek? I think Kathleen Lights did one, right? Now I'm gonna take Beaches and Cream up here, and I'm just gonna kind of use that around the edges, just kind of right below my brow. I did see some comments on Twitter about, Makeup Geek closing, and people saying that they're closing because Makeup Geek couldn't get with the times and just the makeup trends. But I feel like Makeup Geek was kind of known for their own category, being one of the best inexpensive single eyeshadow brands. They have their pan bronzers, they had blushes, they had highlighters, they had some eyeliners. They even just came out with that brush set I did a video with not too long ago. So I feel like Makeup Geek was known for having just really good individual products that you make your own palette of. Not many brands did that as well as Makeup Geek. And I think it's good to have brands that are in their own little niche like that. Makeup Geek is kind of that brand that I would send beginners to. I would say, pick these 4 eyeshadows, make your own little quad, and that's all you need. So it's just sad that you can't like recommend their products anymore because they're not going to be available. I do know that they're having a closing sale on their website. I think it's 40% off, and I did pick up just a couple things. I picked up a highlighter that looked really pretty. I think the shade is Luster. Then I also grabbed their face mask because it had really good reviews, and I like the black with just their white logo on it. So I'm gonna take a Sigma E25 with Cocoa Bear, but Cheetah Bear is a new shade name for this. I'm gonna add that to the outer kind of half of my lid. I'm trying to use like all the OG shades that I just needed to have back when I was in high school. I remember this shade was huge. Like everyone was so into just like the really, really warm, smoky eyes. So Cocoa Bear, Cheetah Bear was amazing. Now I'm going back to my E35 and just kind of blending around those edges. I already know what shade I'm using on my lid. Grandstand. Ugh. Makeup Geek's foiled eyeshadows are freaking amazing. The formula is just absolutely perfect. And this like pinky champagne color is everything. Now taking my E25 and just kind of blending around those edges. I'm really curious to know, like, what is Marlena gonna do now? You know, like she started as an influencer, created Makeup Geek, and now that Makeup Geek's gone, like, I wonder what her next venture is gonna be. In the spotlight, oh, I'm adding some of this. This was like the other shade that I loved. In the Spotlight and Grandstand are where it's at. Oh my gosh. That like little extra pop it gave. I'm gonna take my Haus Labs liquid liner in Whiskey. This is a dark brown. Oh my gosh. I just dropped the eyeliner on my shirt. You're joking me. Fucking balls. Oh no. It like drew a whole freaking line. Do you see this? Anyways, now I'm mad at Lady Gaga. I'm just gonna bring that line about like halfway in. Usually I bring it in further, but not today. This brown is super pretty. I should use this more. All right, those wings look pretty good. I'm gonna go do my face makeup and then we'll finish up the eyes together on camera. All right, the sun has finally decided to join the party today, so if it gets a little bright, that's why. Let's finish up these eyeballs. Like I said, I'm not trying to do anything like revolutionary today. I just wanted to use these old eyeshadows. I'm gonna take more Cheetah Bear on a Sigma E20 and just go along my lower lash line. Okay, then taking more Beaches and Cream and kind of softening that out. Now I'm taking a Sigma L04 in the shade Starry Eyed, right? And using that as my highlight shade. Oh, so freaking pretty. And a little under my brow. Now I'm gonna go pop on some mascara and lashes. Okay, my mascara and lashes are on, and for my lashes, I'm wearing a half lash from my brand, The Bright Lashes, and I'm wearing the style Flair. I am loving how these lashes look like with this little half wing I did, because I didn't go like all the way inwards. Like, oh, this is so cute. And here's what the rest of my makeup looks like. I kept things a little on the warmer side. So for my blushes, I mixed a little bit of the Milk Cosmetics Sandy Cheeks blushlight. Been loving this one with the Rare Beauty Nearly Apricot. I literally just bought these two. So I mixed these two on my cheeks. I wanted a warm tone blush with my kind of warm toned eyes. And then on my lips, I popped on the Merit Lip Oil in All Naturel. Super pretty. Again, kind of more on the warmer side. I am just loving how my makeup turned out today. Like, I feel so pretty with this eye look and just all the face makeup. I love it. It was really fun to go through my Z palettes because I haven't really like opened those up in years. You know, like I don't use these eyeshadows anymore, but to use them today was just so fun. And just like remembering how much I love these shades, and clearly for a good reason. Like, look at how freaking good my eyes look. These shades are incredible. So personally, I am very, very sad to see Makeup Geek going away. I understand why, but it's sad because it was one of the first brands that I fell in love with. Marlena is an amazing creator and owner of Makeup Geek. Like, this brand that she built is freaking amazing. So it's sad, you know, but I would love to chat with you guys in the comments about like your favorite Makeup Geek products, your favorite eyeshadows, any good memories you have with the brand. Let's talk about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.